Minnesota Governor Tim Walz today said the door remains open to potentially reassigning the prosecution of State Trooper Ryan Londrigan.
He was pressed about the issue while unveiling his $226 million supplemental budget. So we'll have more on that in just a couple of minutes. But first, during this press conference, the governor was asked if Attorney General Keith Ellison would take over.
That after the Minnesota Police and Peace Officers Association wrote a letter to Walz raising issue with how the Hennepin County Attorney's Office has been handling the case. Jay Coles has those concerns and the governor's response.
Minnesota State Trooper Ryan Londrigan, along with two other troopers, stopped Ricky Cobb II along Interstate 94 last July. Dashcam video shows Londrigan firing as Cobb tries to pull away. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty charged him with second-degree murder, second-degree manslaughter, and first-degree assault. Earlier this month, Londrigan's lawyers accused Moriarty's office of disregarding its use of force expert and not sharing all documents related to that expert.
Why would you not listen to a use of force expert? Why would that not be central?
Last week, we reported the Minnesota Peace and Police Officers Association asked Governor Walz to step in and reassign the case with Minnesota Attorney General Keith Ellison.
I do trust juries. I do trust justice system. That's at the end of the day what needs to happen here. But a case needs to be put in front of them that's fair.
At a Monday news conference, the governor expressed frustration over the back and forth between Londrigan's defense team and Moriarty.
There's a lot of confusion and controversy of what's happened so far in this case, and I just want to make sure that it's fair.
Governor Walz was then asked if he's considering a move to reassign the case to A.G. Ellison.
There's been statements and things that have been in this from the beginning that are concerning. So that option is always open.
In a statement, a spokesperson for Ellison said, quote, the Attorney General is reviewing MPPOA's letter to the governor on which he was copied. Ellison legally represents all state agencies, but the governor says there are ways to avoid a conflict of interest.
While it's true they do represent the state patrol, they also have firewalls over there where they can wall off their attorneys who would be able to have that capacity.
County Attorney Moriarty's office issued a statement today saying, quote, we would be happy to meet with the governor or his team to discuss any concerns they have about the rules of criminal procedure, the same rules our office follows and fulfills in thousands of cases every year. Otherwise, we will litigate this case in court, which is where it belongs. Reporting live in the newsroom, Jay Coles, 5 Eyewitness News.